Hello, I'm Nicole.
Hi, I'm Ishin.
Hi, I'm Ronald and we are from year 1.
Hi, I'm Shini and I'm from year 2.
Hi, my name is Jin Sheng.
Hi, my name is Ayu.
Hi, my name is Adam.
Hi, my name is Nicholas.
Hi, my name is Guan Ming.
Hi, my name is Hisham.
Hi, my name is Elmer.
Hi, my name is Ralph, and together we are Year 3 students from Aviation Management and Services.
My name is Keng Man. I'm the head of Aviation Research Center in School of Engineering. We first have made contact with HAN NGO in 2019, where they approached us to teach them how to use drones for disaster relief operations and also area mapping. So in 2020, we led an overseas study trip with AMS students to Bromo, Indonesia, where we trained them in drone operation and area mapping, while HAN in turn trained the students in post-disaster relief operations. So this collaboration has seen a lot of benefits to both parties. For HAN, they have learned that drones is able to reduce their time spent on the ground doing recce by up to 60%. So from a 3-day recce trip, I managed to cut down to 1 day. And the drones also managed to provide a level of safety for their rapid assessment team, in which they don't have to go to dangerous areas but can fly from afar to do area shots. In terms of area mapping, we are able to use drones and software to create high-definition area maps and 3D models. And using these maps, the HAN NGO are able to mark out areas for access routes, for supply areas, and also to plan safe operations for their team members to enter the surroundings. So this overseas studies trip has been a success for all parties, and we believe that this is a good collaboration to continue, and we will in time develop more programs together with HAN NGO and to be able to increase the safety and productivity in their work.
Hi, my name is Desmond. I'm a lecturer from Temasek Polytechnic, Diploma in Aviation Management. Together with our colleagues from the Aviation Research Center and our students from Temasek School of Engineering, we are in the Bromo area of Indonesia on our overseas study trip. We're here to learn from HAN NGO as well as our friends at the International Disaster Response Network about rapid assessment teams as well as disaster response management. And what we bring with us is drone technology as well as the know-how of aerial mapping as well as 3D rendering. And we are running some trials in the field and reaching for uncharted frontiers.
Hi, my name is Inban Abraham Caldwell, the founder and strategic coordinator of HAN International. It was founded in March 2010, and since that time we have been very much involved in the area of community transformation and disaster response. And over this past 10 years, we have worked with several partners, both with government and non-government agencies. And most of the time we are involved in helping to bring immediate relief and to do strategically to find out what are the needs of the community immediately after a disaster. One of the things we do is that we very much work with partners, both local partners and partners from abroad, because this is very essential. There is no one NGO or even sometimes not even a community or a nation who can cope with a disaster or with a need in communities. Our theme is friends working with friends, having fun and changing the world. We want to work with friends. We work on the basis of relationships. Relationships are so important to us because there is a need to mutually have trust and also have a kind of understanding that we can be at ease with one another. And secondly, we want to have fun. Fun is so important. We must enjoy what we do. We don't want people to see this as a burden or as a chore, but as one part of their time that they spend. Helping communities should be a natural part of their life, and it should be added to their value system. And then finally, changing the world. While we are working with friends and having fun, we like to see communities change, transform, and they are able to stand on their own 2 feet. We have all heard very often, teach a man, give him a fish to eat today, and tomorrow he'll be hungry again, so we teach him how to fish. Well, that's good, but we want to go one step further. Not only teach them how to fish, but we also would like to give them the rod, meaning that we want to transfer technology. We want to enable people to be able to eventually build their own skills into their context of their culture and community. And as a result of it, they can not only eradicate poverty, but they will become self-sustainable, and they are able to go on as a community, as a family, or even as an individual to fulfill the full potential and destiny in their life. I hope that helps to introduce Han as a whole. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Darren Tan. I'm with the International Disaster Response Network. The International Disaster Response Network has been working in 52 countries in the last number of years, decade or more. In many places like this, we find that communities face disasters and communities are the biggest stakeholders. So the IDRN is working with communities on areas where we can mitigate the risk and also reduce the impact of disasters. So we are very excited at this time to be at Mount Bromo together with Temasek Polytechnic and conducting a training for rapid assessment teams on deployment of drones. And it's part of technology that we are so excited because this tool allows us not just to expedite our work process, but it also allows us to leverage against some of the risks of people going into the front line of disasters. So drone is exciting in the sense that it's not just a photography or hobby tool, but it can be employed for humanitarian purpose in this present world. Another of the exciting thing about drones is that drones can be used even before a disaster hit a community as part of mitigation plan. It helps provide community a bird's eye view of some of the opportunities for them to develop their own emergency response plan. So this is what is exciting to us. And also we are very excited because the prospects of having young people, the next generation, being involved using this technology to help humanitarian efforts around the world. So we are very thankful and very appreciative of Temasek Polytechnic and Han together with IDRN here to learn together of how we can use this technology to help community. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Shinyi, and firstly I would like to share about why I signed up for this trip actually. So I actually signed up for this trip to learn more about disaster relief as well as a bit of drone flying, especially in the area of aerial mapping. And having this teaches me about how drones are used in disaster relief through aerial mapping. During this trip, I actually found out that aerial mapping is really a simple thing to do actually, and it doesn't take much time to do it. And when we partnered with Han, the NGO, I found out that really when I go down to those rural areas, I realized how much it is to be able to help them, and it gives me a sense that signing up for this trip was really worth my time and eye-opening experience. So on behalf of the group here at TT, we would like to thank the staff at HANS as well as the lecturers that followed us here for this amazing experience. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Ivan Hodini. I'm one of the volunteers for Han International. In Han International, we focus mostly on disasters area, and we help that community to develop, to gain back their livelihood after that. I'm in charge of the Jakarta LCC, the local coordination. So because Jakarta, we don't have any earthquakes or things like that. So I'm more focused on community sustainability and holistic living. So from there, we hope to gain mainly marginalized and poor community where we help them to develop themselves financially and economically and everything else. And we hope to develop that in other areas, and thereby we help the country to rise up. So we are here to learn about drone mapping, especially because that helps us a lot in speed. Because when we go into a disaster area, there are 3 factors that is really important for us, and one of them is speed. So last time we just walk in without any help from the aerial view, but with drone, I think we save a lot of time, especially with the mapping and knowing where we are going into and what we are facing. That's very helpful with the drone help. That's why we are here, to learn more from Temasek Poly. So thank you, Kengman and Desmond and the team, the whole team here. We learned so much about mapping and aerial mapping and drone. It's really very useful, and we hope to see you guys again. Thank you very much.